Hey guys, what's going on? Dustin here. Wanted to do a different style video for today, just back with some auto news. I wanted to start up covering some different topics on as far as like news articles go, possibly political news in the auto world, and different other things. You really do hear a lot of political stuff going on right now. So I might do a little bit of that and then just really mix it up with some new stuff that you don't hear a lot. So that I'm interested in. Um, so wanted to get you caught up on Honda here. I'm on Auto News. They put this article out. It's basically about Honda here. It says Honda will resume talks with Nissan to form the world's fourth biggest automaker, provided Nissan CEO Makoto Uchida steps down, the Financial Times reported, citing a person familiar with the discussions. So they're basically saying if Uchida steps down, that there could possibly be um, a transition from with Nissan and Honda here. It's sounding like let me see here. I think that's all on this particular um article. Let's see. This is Automotive News Europe. It says Asbury Automotive to acquire Herb Changers. Herb Changer Chambers in blockbuster $1.34 billion deal. Wow. Looks like an Audi dealer. Um, I'm seeing Audi Brookline here. That's a massive merger there. Let's see what else we got, folks. Um, have one from Automotive News here as well. It says Stellantis to provide transmissions for hybrid vehicles in Italy and move away from EV battery output. Wow. So that it looks like Stellantis is going to be making transmissions for European vehicles. It's saying specifically Italian, Italy. Let's see here. Milan Stellantis will start making dual clutch transmissions for hybrid vehicles in Termoli, Italy, and a move that could provide an alternative energy strategy for a facility that was due to turn to EV battery production. Interesting. So we've gone from EV battery production to transmissions for hybrid vehicles. Interesting. Okay, that's very cool. Let's see. This looks like a pretty big one from Stellantis. Says right here, Stellantis North American Purchasing Chief Marlo Vidas, supplier relations will improve. Head of Stellantis purchasing operations in North America says the automaker's battered relationship with its supply chain, which included lawsuits last year against several suppliers, is on the mend, and that she and other company lenders are committed to see it improved further. Okay. Interesting. That's the first time I've seen an article with her in it. Her photo was on there. I'll show you guys some pictures in a minute from some of these articles. Let's see. I don't want this. Okay. I'm going to switch it up here. We're going to go with auto. Um, this is still auto news. What is going on? Car and driver, motor one. Here we go. Let's see. Volkswagen and Audi are sticking with gas engines. Honda wanted Nissan to scrap its hybrid tech. The proposal called for Nissan to abandon e-Power in favor of Honda's hybrid system. Very interesting. Okay, let's click on this one. I'm seeing the new Rolls-Royce on here, it looks like. Rolls-Royce Spectre, black badge. This is it. Okay, this is on motor1.com. I'll give you guys a little view of it. Hopefully you can see. That's what it's going to be looking like. Probably can't see it very well. But wow, definitely a sweet ride. I've always been a fan of Rolls-Royce. Okay, let's get into the beans here. It says Rolls-Royce has been using the black badge terminology to denote high-performance versions since 2016, but never for an electric car. Rather than having the faithful V12 underneath its imposingly long hood, Spectre remains purely electric as the standard coupe. It continues to feature all-wheel drive and a pair of motors, but now with even more power to earn its upper position in the Goodwood hierarchy. Without further ado, the Rolls-Royce Spectre Black Badge offers 659 horsepower, 792 pound-feet of torque. Even with the venerable 6.75-liter 12-cylinder heart, it's the most powerful model ever launched by the BMW Group owned brand. The hotter derivative adds 82 horsepower and 128 pound-feet of torque to 60 miles per hour. Pound-feet of torque, compared to regular Spectre. That's the extra oomph. The sprint time to 60 has been reduced by 0.3 of a second to only 4.1 seconds. Wow. Okay, looks like they're going electric on this one. I did not expect that from Rolls-Royce. I'm not too sure what's going to make it a Rolls. It says right here it has 659 horsepower, so definitely not a slow vehicle. 4.1 seconds 0 to 60, so that's fast. I mean, it's a heavy car, and I'm sure it's going to be quite heavy with the batteries in it. Here we go. Here is the back of the Rolls-Royce Black. Alrighty. Black badge. Hold on, sorry, my computer's freezing here, guys. To unlock the whole shebang, a new Infinity model can be activated by pressing a button on the steering wheel. In addition to grading the full 659 horsepower, it delivers more rapid throttle response and changes to the graphics of the digital instrument cluster for a sportier vibe. Very nice. I know a lot of companies are going with that, like Hyundai. Hyundai, I was so impressed with what Hyundai did with their instrument clusters. They just look incredible. Mercedes, absolutely game changing. Hyundai, absolutely game changing. Congratulations to both of them. I cannot wait to see what BMW has in store for the gauge clusters. I would say gauge clusters are like one of my top favorite features. A lot of the EVs are outputting like different exhaust notes, which is cool. Being pumped out through like audio speakers inside and outside the car to kind of give it that effect. Um, I know, I know that's just going to be great to see. Okay. Additionally, Rolls-Royce gives the Spectre Black badge a spirited mode. It essentially serves as a launch control system, enabling the driver to temporarily access full torque and achieve the remarkable sprint time mentioned above. Interesting. So they have a spirited mode. Very cool. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing advertisements for the Kia EV4. Let's see. My computer keeps freezing. If I can scroll through this. Beyond the extra muscle, the amped up Spectre has had its dampers tweaked to reduce squatting under hard acceleration or braking. The steering weight has increased, while roll stabilization sharpens steering to diminish body roll. As you can imagine, efficiency takes a hit. A standard Spectre can travel 277 miles on a single charge, but the black badge will do 266 miles with the 22-inch wheels. That's not actually bad. Um, you know, man, I can't even imagine if they can pull off, these things getting over 300 miles to a charge. Along with that, at some point in the future, you get everything, like best of all worlds with that. Guys, if this has reliability, like engines of that nature they're perfectly crafted, but I'm not too sure that they're really known for reliability. Um, who's going to care if they have that much money to spend on it? But man, EVs are, if they do prove to be reliable in the long run, and they last you several hundreds of thousands of miles, I can see why people are going to buy Rolls Royce now. You're not just talking about a car that looks good, but it's you can considerably get in and out of traffic with no problem. Um, Zero torque lag. Let's see. So you see here, we're going back to the basics of keeping a sporty vehicle. It sounds like they have different suspension modes, different modes that affect acceleration and heavier and lighter steering, maybe track modes. So it's cool that we're keeping the sporty vibe and um, also really just achieving a car that speaks quality. This is crazy, especially in that dark blue. That's nuts. Um, so it's saying the range drops to 251 miles with the 23-inch set of wheels. Hold on, my tab just crashed. Let's see if I can open it back up. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for that to load back up, if it will, let's talk about EVs for a second here, because that's the talk of the market, right? I really don't see that many EVs on the road. I don't see them. I see a lot of gas vehicles. Yes, gasoline vehicles are going up in price, especially even on the pre-owned market. The prices are ridiculous right now. The rates are ridiculous right now. Um, on the pre-owned market specifically, you see a lot of the new cars have come down dramatically in price, but the rates are still very high. Um, I'm wondering where all these EVs are going because I don't see them. Maybe I'm just, I'm not covering enough ground, but correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, if we want the EV sector, the EV market to really last, I've seen Tesla's tried and true when it comes to collecting a fan base who I didn't expect to stick with the brand. Honestly, you have soccer moms buying these Teslas now. You have um, the senior citizen, older, 50 plus, 60, 70 plus generation buying them. Um, and a lot of these people don't know the vehicles well. They're just trying to get into something new that's going to save them money on maintenance and all that good stuff. Um, wow. So I'm gonna hold it right there. It looks like the computer is freezing up on me, guys. So we'll see if it comes back up. But yeah, a lot of good things happening. Um, yeah, I think this thing's gonna die. So I'll go ahead and shut this off. But wow, some good stuff. So I'm glad I got to read that article to you and just give you a few updates on that. I believe that I personally think as well that if gas prices come down, that a lot of people are going to want to buy the bigger trucks too. Probably not as much the EV trucks unless they don't have money to fill the truck up. But if we bring gas prices down as much as we can and make gas really inexpensive, at that point, it you might as well have a gasoline truck. I think it's a great idea. I think gasoline vehicles have so much value. They have so much life in them. Granted, you take care of your vehicle. Um, yeah, if you want to talk about prices, if you really could get, I was looking at them. Okay, if you really could get a pre-owned, low mile 2500 F350 bigger truck that gets pretty darn decent gas mileage, and you're talking 35 to 37 grand. And then you compare that to like the Hyundai Ioniq, which is like, seems like it's a fortune, over $40,000, well over 40 grand sticker. So if you compare it to something like that with all the technology in it, you're like, man, I really could have bought something. I know it cost me money to put gas in the tank, but at least if gas comes down, something really a lot bigger that's really gonna hold up well and last. Because pickup trucks are tried and true. I see the F-150 Lightning lasting its customers a long time. It looks like a great truck. We'll see how the batteries hold up with such a big vehicle. Yeah, good stuff, guys. So I just wanted to make this video real quick. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Um, I'm going to do some different style videos, mix up the content a little bit. And yeah, it was good talking to you guys. Check out that Rolls Royce black edition. That thing is sweet looking. I will see if I can make another video at some point, or If I don't, I'll look at it on my own time to check out the interior and all the different modes that they were talking about in that article. Again, I was using Motor Trend, Motor One, I believe, and Motor News, is it? Yeah, if I'm wrong, sorry. But yeah, that's what's happening in the world. Auto news. Until next time, guys, I will see y'all later. Love y'all so much. Thanks for being here. Peace out.